Evos in Bigatron Alpha with Coach Age. He doesn't want to go for anything too crazy though, just to take the signature. Up against the carry, up against the Arlet, this composition though, there's a whole lot of cancel and purifies that you could expect from this roster.
I definitely would have preferred them to play the safer way, like pick something of a healer. Oh, look at that. Someone is showing a medal.
What medal was that?
Medal? Probably ISF, I don't know.
M1, ISF, WCG, one of those.
Team with a rich history is Evos. A lot of legends were made in this team, but they're looking to seek their glory this time. Against Dewa United, looking for their first W.
I thought you were going to say a lot of legends, but unfortunately no longer in their name.
You can finish it like that. I don't have the brains.
Well, we're going to go straight into the Land of Dawn right here. And I kind of fear for Evos, man, because they have a more straightforward, normal draft. So now it's going to be, again, a battle of execution in the Land of Dawn.
A match with the biggest stakes so far, Evos glory. Will they be able to snatch a W this time, or Dewa United? Will they be able to solidify their position in the green zone in MPL Indonesia Season 13?
All right, looking at the battle spells, 2 purifies on the hands of Dewa against the Tigreal without the threat of the fighters. Those high mobility fighters like the Yuzong, like the Alpha we saw in Game 2, there's no need for repositioning. If they can avoid getting picked off by the one engage tool that Evos do have, oof, could be a done deal.
Some good damage from Clockun early. Pops into regen 2. Meanwhile, bottom lane.
Wow.
What? Trying to utilize the
Oh,
base.
cancel the heal.
Regen. Up top. The anti-bully, Arashi.
It's working, man. He lifts. Now, ooh, look at the play by.
Oh, Dreams is gonna be lifting 2 members, Dreon and Gary. Those are some heavy members, Dreon. Oh my goodness gracious! Holds onto the flicker. Crazy patience. He might be. Dreams, another skill 1. Yeah. Another Terrify from Clockun. Kaze misses the Terrify and will be zoned away from the minions.
So far, good sign for Dewa United. Just bullies 2 lanes, top and bottom. This way, the pressure is not going to be available for Evos to play with.
We're talking about the mid lane again and again. It seems like he just isn't as familiar with this hero. We talked about how his specialty is that long distance. Vexana is kind of mid to close range, if anything. So I do wonder if this is something he's not comfortable with. He's going with a Rupture, so there's a lot more damage early on, and he needs that Wilderness Blessing to get around the map. For the side of Evos, though, Inspire for Natco and Clockun, they want to try and get that utility as much as possible, because damage-wise, it'll be great, but it's not as critical.
Dreams already chunked up real low. Has to heal up a little bit and probably has to recall before he joined the team fight in the total. Meanwhile, in the top lane, though, Dixon finally getting bullied. 3 people on the top lane.
The Firaga armor coming in handy. Clockun actually stealing away the last Insanity. Goes in for a few shots on the turret. Dreams gets chunked. That's a flicker from Dreon.
Oh!
Dreams now shoves Dreon back. No vengeance. Gary walks up. It's a one-man advantage for the Eternal Guard, knocking him up. Now with last Insanity. Annabelle, well played. Still on point on the Retribution. Clockun gets a trade, though, in the mid lane against Kaze. 1 for 1. But Evos Glory get the neutral objective.
I would think that Dewa has the advantage right there, but it seems that they're trying to chase too many targets at once, and they didn't really get any of those ones that got really low. And the fact that they lost out on the neutral objective, small win for Evos. Again, they have to just maintain it, because we've seen that Dewa can falter if the gap in gold does get significant enough.
Okay, so it's gonna be Carry and Harith in the gold lane. Rashi, later in the game, I think it's pretty obvious that this Carry is gonna be much more useful than the Harith, but like, what do you think? What's the interaction there, especially in a team fight, in a big team fight for Harith?
Well, I think Harith does decent damage, and with the current itemization that's popular for Harith, you do a lot of true damage as well, but it's a lot more burst heavy for sure. And later on, against a Boxia, right, he'll be able to tank quite a bit of damage, and so can Dixon on the Export. But look at that bot lane duel.
An all-in from Natco. He might be able to get a solo kill here. A flicker from Dreams, catching 2. Gary Poissons. Dreon shoved back. No final slash used up just yet. Dreon will fall, finds the final slash, but Clockun comes in to take that kill. A lot of people might say kill steal. I say kill secure a Clockun. Annabelle, good sidestep, wants to go for more. Gary zoned away, and Natko will be able to completely bully Watt here by taking a few more good shots over on the turret goal. Gary, though, doesn't want to let that happen. Zaman Force again from Natko.
You can already hear the hope of these fans here in MPL Arena. Evos fans just roaring in Exo Hall.
Natko, though, having a very low cooldown on that Zaman Force. The fact that the Watt was even dare to just walk up to the Harriet and go for a 1v1 duel, that was definitely a miscalculation on their part. And I don't think they can really contest this unless they get a pick-off.
We're going to Fluffy, does a lot of damage. Last Insanity plays down as well with a Vengeance, and it doesn't matter because he gets blown up. Now, a 3-man jump back to the team. Dixon with the flicker out right now. That's going to be another Last Insanity from Clockhood, who picks up a killing spree. Now, onto Case. Clockhood is absolutely massive. He is taking everyone down. Clockhood
just clawing everyone on Dewa United. He doesn't need a fang, he needs a claw. This time around, 1.6k goal lead for Evos, and they're looking to capitalize on the absence of the Baksha in the blue buff.
We're gonna go to Clockhood right now. Nope, just to clear out the wave. Annabelle is going for this purple buff. He still has the retreat, takes it, and slides away. Dewa United getting outsmarted.
Annabelle, though, going in, getting the purple buff, even though Drian was able to reset it. Now it's just Evos dictating tempo, and Dewa are just seeming kind of lost. Looking at the items, though, they're itemizing more towards physical defense. Natko, though, 1v2.
1v2, no problem. He says, I'll take those odds. Still jumping forward. Case, though, is looking for a play. Doesn't have the flicker to really make a big play happen. Gary is trying to look for a dive, but Dewa say, we're done. We're not going to go for more. Evos are winning on all fronts.
I think Watt has been pretty overconfident with his potential on the carry. I think that's probably because the fact that Natko, like, he kind of underestimated Narco in a way that, like, he's a newcomer here, and he should be a bit more. Oh my goodness, Clockhood!
Kill Clockhood! What a mid laner! This guy always overshadowed by other mid laners, always a substitute, finally showing what he's got in the bag. 5-0, all the kills on him.
So 1v1 solo play in the mid lane. That's just crazy coming in from a Valentina. We haven't seen the Valentina being so popular, and we know this hero does better if she is ahead. So this is a bad sign for Dewa. And look at, whoa, Drian!
But a potion to cancel it out. Drian baited in now as they look for more, but Clockhood has stolen the Last Insanity once more. Natko dodging away from the Last Insanity. Now Clockhood might be looking for it. A 2-man taunt into the back. Clockhood with the Last Insanity. He wants everything. All the kills. Natko finally gets one on the board for them. The secret weapon of the White Tigers. Who would have thunk? It's a claw.
Oh man, Evos came out guns blazing into this game number 3, and Gary already getting bullied in his own jungle so far. Dreams just playing with his HP.
Look at what Evos is doing right now, going for the turtle and pushing all the lanes at the same time. Natko just bullying Gary away, stealing away the orange in the process.
6k in 7 minutes. This is Onyx type of dominance from Evos. We definitely didn't expect this, especially after that game 1 performance. It looks like I was proven wrong. Things could really change after 1 game.
Attempt to shut it down was just not met with enough people. As Gary comes in with the Turtles Prisons even. Evos, they just take it, and they're paying the favor back.
You like this, Arashi? They're already teasing the next matchup they have. It's your team, Arashi. They're emoting RRQ as they take the Lord for free.
I mean, they're making a statement, and we love to see it. But we have to see. For now, the game's not over yet. But look at the damage.
A single chrono dash. Already that much damage. There was like 1/5 or like 1/6.
9k in 9 minutes, bro. 9k in 9 minutes. In 10 now, okay. It's about to be 10k.
Yeah, they're cosplaying as Onyx right now.
Now, for Dewa, it's back to game number 1. It's just the defense. Or game number 2, actually. Losing up in the early game, then going for a base defense, trying to stall out until the items do even out. They were able to do it in game number 2. Now it's looking like the same kind of deal, unless Dreams can make a play happen. That's where the Purifiers do come in handy, because for now, Dewa can't really find a play. They can't really initiate anything, because their frontliners can't even take some damage.
Dixon Once Firaga armor is gone, his potential is also gone. And this is gonna be a really hard defense for Dewa United.
So only the first Lord though, so it should be alright. Eternal Guard, Dreams able to get out 4 now.
Oh,
zone
wow.
from Dixon, and they are able to defend. Only the first Lord. They have pretty good wave clear. Not the worst. They have an X-Borg, Vixana, and a carry.
Just gotta watch out for this Purify streams, because it can really change the game tide towards Dewa United.
To a degree, even the Baksha can serve as clear if he just preemptively uses the sort of persistence from a distance. Now again, Dewa just so good at turtling. You have to remember that last season, Dewa's whole idea
Bail him out in Winter Truncheon. It just gets harder and harder for Dewa United.
You have to wait until they get an opportunity. But for now, again, the only real man that can really maneuver is Gary. He might try and go for a steal here. It is a possibility, but they have to be really surprised, but Dreams might sniff him out.
He will. Poissons. Dreams, the XBTR roamer, catches the XBTR jungler off position. Gary going back and forth, shield unity, going back in again. This time he walks up. There's no way he gets this. There's absolutely no way that he gets punished for it. Natko picks up the killing spree. A desperate attempt ends up with Gary dying in the 13th minute of the game with an 11.7 thousand gold lead. Could this be Evos Glory's first match victory in Season 13?
It might be the first step to glory that they've been trying to build with this newfound lineup. All these guys are coming in and make a statement towards Dewa United. We're still here. We're still the legend of the game. We're still one of the best franchises in Indonesia.
With Natko and Dreams picking up more items right here. Divine Glee for Natko, more burst, and Dreams with the Athena. Let's see if Dewa can defend. Gary is up, but will that be enough?
There's a charge down in the mid lane, trying to go for the siege as Clarkin tries to zone them away. Dixon still in the front with the Faraga armor, trying to sustain. Natko cutting them off. Forced out of the case. Still has a Purify, gonna get tipped down, but has a Winter Truncheon. Dixon in the midst of it all. Now jumping in, finds Natko. Natko's down, and Bojan up to 2 men. Eternal Guard though comes down. This is a bad fight for Evos Glory. Immortality gonna be lost right now as Clarkin jumps into the back line once again with last insanity. Has a Winter Truncheon, jumps in Clawhood with a Winter Truncheon in the back. Now flickering back, but he is gonna be shut down finally by Drian. But Appraiser's Wrath to 3 members. Still, they're going to be able to survive. Fluffy on the base, targeting it down. Drian trying to get rid of Fluffy. That's a slash. That's an Immortality. That is going to be Fluffy still targeting it on. Animal doing the same thing. They will be able to claim their first match at victory. Setting up for the Classic Derby tomorrow. Evos Glory have broken the curse. They have broken their streak.
The White Tigers finally retained their fangs once again in MPL ID Season 13, showing class